Okay, let's try this. Hello everyone, this is Uncle Dylan here, aka Dylan Braden, and today we're gonna do one shot of what if Bakugo gave up on his dream. Actually, no, what if Bakugo gave up on being a hero? That's pretty much the fancy way of saying it. So yeah, how he gave up on his dream? Well, mostly because Bakugo in this one has a quirk, but it's not similar to. This was after Erie, Overall, One for All, that type of stuff. This was after all that. So Bakugo gave up on that dream because he knew that his quirk was getting more and more dangerous to himself and to his friends. So he just left UA. That's half the reason why. Plus, everyone treated him like a villain. His friends tried to persuade him to stay, even Izuku. Izuku even yelled, "I like you," but Bakugo had to say that he didn't feel the same way. So he moved out of the country and started living with his uncle, who had a quirk similar to All for One. But he's not able to take the quirk. He's able to permanently dispel it. So Bakugo is now quirkless. So pretty much his uncle's been raising him pretty well. Even though he was more of a scientist and he was figuring out the useless of the human body, he never uses Bakugo as a test subject. Not once. Bakugo became more interested what was it called? Toxicius, I think? Mostly a fancy word of experimenting and creating poisonous gas. Here's the best way to say it. He had an addiction of experimenting with poison plants, animals, you name it, to create a gas. Pretty much similar to Scarecrow's fear toxin, but it kills you as well, creates a nasty fear. So pretty much he became more interested in making people suffering more than usual. He became more of a psychopath. But he never used it on anything. Mostly he would just use it on like bandits, villains, that's about it. He would use his toxin on villains. So he became a little bit more of a vigilante. Well, actually, more of a mercenary. He does use it on heroes, but only heroes that deserved it. Bakugo has pretty much been a rough and tumble kid. We now see Izuku. We now start with Bakugo at the age of 21, who was wearing a gas mask and pretty much doing more scientific stuff. His uncle passed away. So now we just start with Bakugo pretty much just hearing someone knock on the door. This one he just takes off his gas mask and pretty much leaves the stuff as he was working on his door, on his table. Now who could that be? He opens it and just sees someone he was hoping to never see again. Izuku and Eri, along with Todoroki. Hey, Kachan. Oh, Midoriya. Todoroki. Eri, what brings you here? We asked around and want to know where you are. So, fancy word, you decided to track me down and probably, what? Convince me to come back to UA? Actually, yeah. I can't. What do you mean, Kachan? Of course you can. Izuku, I'm quirkless now. It's very funny, Kachan. You can't be quirkless. All for One is in prison. Oh, Kachan, this is not funny. And it's when he sees that he is sweating and his quirk doesn't work. Sweetie, he's telling the truth. Sweetie? Oh, me and Izuku are married. Huh, good for you. Oh, it's good to see that you moved on one thing, Izuku. What happened to Deku? We were kids then. I don't call. Besides, I don't even remember what that word means. It meant useless, you know. My condolences. Would you like a cup of tea? Huh? I said, would you like a cup of tea, or are you just gonna stand there with belly flop up and keeping the door open, letting all the bugs in? Oh. Wipe your feet. Oh. Sorry, Kachan. Please call me Bakugo. Okay, Bakugo. So, what have you been doing? Oh, nothing much. Just been studying toxins, and that's about it. Oh, to cure them? Yes, cure is the big thing, is saying it. That's when they realize they're drinking out of fancy teacups. This house is interesting. Who used to own it? My uncle did. He wasn't too big on humanity, so he built this house to pretty much keep away from people. Though, may I ask what else brings you here? I know it's not just for hoopsie doopsies. Oopsies or anything. No, Kachan, it's not for hoopsie doopsies. We had reports of people dying from mysterious poison. Oh, how tragic. Though, why should this bring to me? Well, judging by your scientific research that we discovered, you study on poison and all types of poisonous stuff that requires the same ingredients that the toxic gas uses to pretty much create it. If you're accusing me of being the villain that it is pretty much killing people, I suggest you examine more on what I do before you judge, Mr. Midoriya. And besides, if it was me, I would have been easily found out, especially if I was in my prime years. Remember, I was hot-headed, stubborn, and I thought I was better than everyone. You don't think that anymore? Pshaw. Why would I keep that type of determination if I gave up on the dream of becoming a hero? So, I'm afraid I must decline on the opportunity of rejoining UA Academy. You know, a lot of your friends miss you. I see. Then I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell them they're going to have to move on, because I am not coming back. So, you're just gonna stay? Yep. Yep. Sorry, but you must accept the fact that I don't want to return home. And besides, no one misses me. Inko misses you. Inko's Inko. She's always like that. No matter what. Huh. Guess that makes sense. Anyway. Anyway, did you need something? Huh. Now, pretty much Izuku... Well, actually, no. Izuku's just trying to accept the fact that he doesn't want to go to UA. Like, he's actually trying his best, but he just can't. Bah, Todoroki, may I suggest you start kissing your husband and to distract his mind? Why? Because he looked like he's about to pop a lung by yelling at me for pretty much giving up on a silly dream. It is not the... And pretty much he just kissing him, and pretty much Izuku's just melting by it. Thank you. Because I am trying to read. Papa! Sorry, Harry. It's not a silly dream, Kachan. I asked you politely to call me Mr. Bakugo, not Kachan. Besides, it's a silly nickname. Okay, I still can't believe you call me to this day. Hey, don't you think that he still would? Aren't you two friends? I'm a terrible influence of a friend. Even back then. Truly? Yes, truly. Anywho, you must accept that. accept the fact that I do not wish to rejoin UA. Got it? Very well. Thank you, Mr. Midoriya. Now, I must condole myself, and I must be leaving. Where are you going? I am going to the grocery store to pick up some food. Besides, we must need that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Is that all? Yes, that's all. Thank you. Anyway, now I must be going off. Goodbye. Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Is it Todoroki's or is it Todoroki's or is it Midoriya's? It's the middle name is Midoriya, but the last name is Todoroki. Very well. Good day. Have a good day, Mr. and Mr. Todoroki. Along with you, little one. And this one very much when he is just walking away. This one they're just thinking, Bakugo, you were always a terrible liar. Here, from the start. And they pretty much just start following him. Where would I get that? Let's see. Why are we following Bakugo again? Because he's lying. I knew Izuku. I knew Katsuki for a long time, even when we were children. He is a terrible liar. From the mid-start, he was never good at lying. Not once, not at all. If he's getting groceries, then, and also, if he's getting groceries, Todoroki-kun, why would he go to a chemical store? Maybe he ran out of cups to use. Ow. From Todoroki. Huh? That, or he just used it to grab a plant. Huh? And pretty much this is when he just goes to the grocery store to buy some food. See, Todoroki? We see Deku-kun? He is not being the villain. In fact, he is not trying to do anything. You know I can hear you two, right? Oh hey, Katsuki. Izuku Midoriya Todoroki. I am very disappointed in you to think that I would lie. I'm sorry. I know. Oh, but I'm gonna take a guess you're not gonna stop patronizing me, are you? Nope. Nope. You know me too well, Kachan. It's Bakugo. Oh. Well, I get to call you whatever I want. Since when were you so confident? And you were always a crybaby when I would threaten you. No, I was not. Actually, sweetie, you were a crybaby. Huh. Mr. Bakugo? What is it, Harry? Are you gonna rejoin 1A? Nope, I'm afraid not, Eri. This is forever my home. Please? Eri, I'm afraid I will not. UA was a good time for me, but it is time for me to move on. And it's time for you to move on as well. We must all accept that not many wants to stay in UA to be a hero. That's just life. Life can be a cruel creature. It can be crueler on the people who hold on dreams. So I knew giving up on my dream was the most safest thing I could think of, especially due to my anger and my pride. I knew I was a danger to all of you, and to the one I love. Oh, who was it? You're gonna think it's silly. Nonsense. Tell us. That's what Izuku's thinking. Yeah, so I know who to rip their throat out, so I know who to beat up, so the reason why you broke up with me. Me and Tenya were a couple. Really? Yes. Tenya? Huh? Oh, Midoriya. Todoroki, I didn't know you two were here. Eh? Oh, Bakugo. Ida. Look, Ida, the way I left, and Ida just kisses him. You can forget. I can forgive you if you take me on a date at 3 o'clock. Very well. And it is 3-4, and it is 2:20, 2:59. So let's go. Wait a minute, you tricked me. I know. So that means we're going on that date now. Sneaky little fucker. Dad, what's fucker mean? It's a very bad word, Eri. Do not say it again. It's a fancy word, Eri, for jerk. Only say that to your bullies. It's Todoroki. I'm joking. Do not say that at all. At least until you're 15. She's 14. Yeah, actually, why am I making Eri like a little girl? She's technically a teenager already. Hey, you know I was being sarcastic, right, Dad? Oh, you sneaky, huh? Yep. Okay, pause break. Okay, I am back. Now pretty much Bakugo just starts walking to pretty much just getting dragged, along with Eri just pretty much just acting like she's stupid because she's a spoiled brat. And pretty much they just see with Bakugo and Ida just sipping some tea. I am surprised and grateful, and somewhat grateful that you have not moved on. Actually, Todoroki has asked me out today, but I declined him because, well, you still hold on to that love, didn't you? I really do miss you. I'm afraid I can no longer be a hero. I'm too old. Bakugo, you're only 19. What? I thought I was 20. Bakugo, it's only been, when year did you, how old were you when you left? 16. 17, 18, 19. You can still go. No, I cannot. UA is a college, remember? Oh. I forgot about that. Please. I will think about it, Ida. I kind of like the peace and quiet. Yeah. Especially when it comes to a certain person. Who? Name one person you don't miss. Oh, that's easy. I definitely don't miss Mina. Mina? Wait, you don't miss her? Not one bit. Don't get me wrong, she's a nice lady, but she's just, well, too nice. I was going to say she's just not my cup of tea. Besides, she's just not my friend. She's not my type of person. And besides, I can never... For... Just yeesh. Ah, got it. Anywho, did you need something? Nope, but... That's good. That's about it. There's more to this date, is there? I'm afraid so. Let me guess, you are here to investigate the mysterious kills as well. Oh. Yes, and they're all pointing to you, which I'm really... Please, for the love of God, please tell me you are not responsible. I am not responsible for the murders, Tenya Ida. I really want to believe that. And this one before a trank dart hits the bakugo, he grabs it. Really? A trank dart? Shit. Was this truly our date? Yes, this was our date. I did not expect a trank dart, I swear. I know, Oida, because you'd be easy to tell if you're lying. Though I do not know why you do not believe me. I am no longer the old bakugo you know. You're not? Nope. Not one bit.
You know.
So, you truly have changed. Yes. You know, by the way, why did you grow a beard? I figured something new. It does get quite cold here in Canada. Well, actually, we're in Russia. I keep forgetting. Hi. And this one he does is put his hand on Bakugo's. Very well, I will rejoin UA Academy. Thanks. And immediately he just kisses him in the lips. You owe me. I do. Thank you very much. And this one he just starts running away, just happy and joyed. Wait! Who's paying for the bill? Oh, right. Here. Sorry about that. It is fine, young man. Yeesh. Leave me to pay with the frickin' with the big frickin' bill. Let's start packing your stuff. Wait, what about my groceries? You're gonna get new ones. Sir, what about your groceries? Just bring them to my home. You know where I live. You're the mailman. Here's your groceries. Thank you. Can I at least enjoy one Russian food before we go? Okay. Thank you, sweetie. I previously enjoy the Russian food. Fair. Now that I have tried it, I will start packing. Wow, you weren't joking when you said you gave up on your dreams. Then why return? How long would you annoy me if I said no? Oh, for the rest of your life. If I would even move in with you. Exactly. Do you want me to move in with you? I do not see the problem, and why not? What? But do you wish to stay in Russia? Not really. There you go. Wait, you knew I was not going to accept the fact of going to Russia, did you? Yes. Yes, I did. Because I knew that this was going to happen. If you knew, then why did you say yes to the idea of going to UA? Well, I just did. So you have no reason whatsoever. Nope. I just accepted the idea of going to UA. Now, shall we get going? Where are we going to go? I thought we said you want to return to UA. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. Anyway, shall we? Yeah, let's. And that's when they started traveling to Japan. Okay, so who? Hmm. Let's do this over with. So, anything else happened? Well, a lot has changed, actually. Forgive me if I do not believe. I do not blame you. So, what has changed? A lot, actually. A lot has changed. Hmm. I guess we will see and find out. Well, here's the best way of saying it. For starters, Mina has changed a whole lot. Uh, yes, Anyway, you're welcome, sir. Wait, Bakugo? Well, Mina? Is that you? Holy shit! How long's it been? 20, 30 years? Ever since we last seen you? What? It has been, it's true, it's been a couple of years. Though, may I ask why now? What do you mean? I mean, you're not, let me guess, not the old you're used to seeing? Definitely not the old you I'm used to seeing. That's for damn sure. I am so used to you being a shipping douchebag. Hey, I am not a douchebag! Nay, how many times have you shipped me with Kirishima, even though you knew I did not like him? Ugh. Damn it, hit me with a trap card. And let's not forget the time you shipped me with yourself for some reason. I was drunk. And the time you shipped me with Dinky. That was a prank. And the time you shipped me with Izuku. I'm still mad about that one. But you need to grow up. I need to grow. Wow, you changed. You know what? I just realized you haven't yelled at me yet. Because I have manners now, and I do not yell at people. So, you two are back as a thing? Is that a problem, young Mina? No, it's just I don't ship it. Well, you might as well get over it. Though, judging by your attitude, you are single still. What? I have a boyfriend. Who? Your hands? Ooh! I see we have a bigger cocky mouth now. Indeed. Living in solitude, you have much comebacks. Comebacks? Is that what your boyfriend's for? No, I'm afraid not. My backhand is for that, and it's for slapping big mouths. Would you like me to demonstrate? I am good. Good. Now, clean up this mess you're making a mess. Oh man, my ice cream! It's all over my breasts. Not my problem. Oh, jerk. Okay, Ida, I get it, you love him, but is it just me or did he become more of an ass? Nope, that's just the new him. He's a scientist now. He studies toxic plants. Really? I thought he would study how to make explosions and all that. Nope, toxic plants. I guess anything's possible at this rate. Anyway, Are you okay, Ida? I'm just happy that he's back. It's been lonely without him. By the way, where's Dinky? You didn't hear? Dinky's dead. Dead? How? A villain got to him. Turns out we found out that Jiro was the UA traitor. She's now working for a villain known as the Black Widow. Black Widow? Yes, a villain. Turns out she is the world's #1 underworld villain. She controls everything in the underworld. Smugglers, assassinations, murder, you name it. I see. So she's the crime lord of all the other villains. Yeah. I hope his explosion quirk will work. I'm afraid there's a problem. What? Katsuki's now quirkless. What? How? I do not know, but I've witnessed it. When his hands were sweaty, no explosions came out of it. Truly? Truly. What if he's lying? No, he was not lying. His eyes said it all. He truly is quirkless. Then how is he gonna fight with us? If the rumors are true, which I deeply hope are not. What? I see. Anyway, did you need something else? No, Ida. Though, I understand you are still trying to accept the fact that, yeah. Are you okay? A little bit. Just... I know what you're trying to say, but do not worry. Katsuki has changed a lot, actually. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, actually. Truly? Truly, he has changed in a good way. In fact, I have not heard him cuss one time. Really? Really? Not one time have I heard him cuss. That's hard to believe. Well, it's the truth. He has not cussed once. Wow. So he has changed. But is it for the greater good or the bad way? I think he's just changed out of the kindness of his heart. If it's so hard to accept, that he is trying to change, then why are you even talking to me? Me? Yeah, damn it, fair point. I can't really be mad at him. I mean, it's just that it's hard to accept the fact that he's changed. I mean, Bakugo was always an asshole. Even to his friends, he was never nice. But for him to change, especially in times like this, shit. And we just get to see Bakugo in a lab. Ah, young, actually, sir, who are you? Huh? Oh my. It has been years, hasn't it? Do I know you? It is me, Katsuki Bakugo. Nani? No way. Katsuki was hot-headed, hot-tempered. I was a teenager at the time, sir. Sir? Man, you have changed. Wow, you have changed. Indeed. Anyway, did you need something? Have you seen Izuku? He is probably still in Russia trying to accept the fact that I changed. Truly? Okay, cuss at me. I will not, All Might. It is deeply rude to cuss at people for no appropriate reason. Nani? Wow, you have changed, young bakugo. Please call me Katsuki. Okay. What are you doing? I am creating a cloud. A cloud? A knockout gas that will help us capture villains a little bit easier for me, due to me being quirkless now. Quirkless? Did All For One take your quirk? No, my uncle disabled it. I can no longer use it. Oh. Don't you miss your quirk? Not one bit. I dare not even want it back. I don't even want it back. Wow. You changed, Bakugo. Oh, it's actually kind of scary. How is me being a more polite and mannered man scare you, All Might? Well, I imagine you still being cocky, arrogant, rude, inappropriate. Yes, all those words in one, young man. Even though I am so shocked. It is fine, All Might. Right? Now, if you excuse me, Ida's behind you and he wants to talk to me. How do you know? He points. Oh, hello, young Ida. Can I speak to my boyfriend alone? And he just sees something. Oh, sure thing. What did you wish to talk about, Ida? Turn around. And he just sees Ida butt naked and pretty much just stripped. Young Ida, I just shut up and fuck me like no tomorrow. Oh, got it? Yes, sir. 12 hours pass, and now Bakugo's hips hurt. Damn it. Oh! Ugh. Did we have to do it on the table? Seriously, ow. Oh. There goes my research. Wet, he sees his fucking papers covered in white, covered in serum. There goes my research notes. Oops. Terrific. Now I cannot study more. Okay. Let's see what I'll do. I'll see what if I can scrabble. Well, luckily, Ida has not cremated the entire paper. I guess there are some things. Wait a minute. Who would have thunk Ida coming on my research note would actually help me find the formula? Interesting. Interesting of what? Huh? Oh, I'm just surprised that you managed to succumb to the point where the table's now white. We did overdo it a little bit, didn't we? A little bit is a metaphorical saying, Ida dear. We overdid it because my hips hurt. Sorry. Hey, sweetie, I didn't mean to bounce on you that hard. Ow! 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 Oh, calm down! Oh, shut up! You are a mean man when you're having sex with me. I'm sorry. Ow. How long have you been holding your hormones for you to do that to me? Literally when you left me and broke my heart. Ah, in that case, I kind of deserved a broken hip. Should you see Recovery Girl? That would be wise, because I think you broke it. Oh, my hips. We get to Recovery Girl. Who are you? Oh, I'm Ochako Yoraka. Yoraka? My, it has been years. Do I know you? It is me, Katsuki Bakugo. What? Katsuki? That's hard to believe. I mean, it's, well... Oh, let me guess the kindness, me being kind and not being rude, inappropriate, and all that. Yes, all those in one bag. Are you okay? My hips hurt. What, did you step too fast? He looks at Ida, take a guess. I said I was sorry, babe. Oh, your hips probably just ache. Here, take these painkillers, and your hips should be feeling just fine as new. Will my leg be denumbed? Well, I hope so. Very well. Can you give me a glass of water? Oh, right. Here you go. Thank you. And that's when he just takes the glass of water and just drinks it. Thank you. Now I must be off. Do you need help with your research? Oh, no, Ida. Don't you have patrol? Oh, right, thanks. You are leaving in your underwear? Like you did in the school? And he immediately grabs his clothing. I was wondering why Ida was naked in my nurse office. But, you want to catch up? I do not see why not. Very well. So, you and Bakugo. You and Ida, huh? Yep. Huh. You know, I actually shipped you with Kirishima. Why does everyone ship me with him? I guess that makes somewhat sense. Anyway, did you need something? No, that's about it. Huh. Alrighty. Let us get going. Actually, now I think about it, here you go. Huh? What are you giving me? Something as a reminder. Oh, that earring I gave you. I no longer need it. Nonsense, you can keep it. Anyway, let's go talk about your ship. Seriously, Mina. Seriously, El Chaco. Like I said, I always thought you and Kirishima would be a thing. Speaking of Kirishima, where is he? He's a villain now. How come? You declining his offer to be his boyfriend hurt him like a small truck. I thought he would take the more mature path and pretty much get over it and hang out with Mina. Mina's lesbian. Truly? I thought she was always into dicks. Okay, mister. So you're improving your inappropriacy. Okay, I don't see that. It was sarcasm, dear. Wow, you are a little bit more noble-ish. I kind of want the old Bakugo back. You want me to keep calling you Frown Face? Well, yes. I actually like that nickname. You are truly weird, Ochako. Says the one who's talking like a freaking noble. Oh, I am not a noble. I am a man of science. Science? Okay, I'm Dr. Bakugo. I kind of like that nickname. Great, now I just gave you ammunition, Mrs. Ochako? Yes, but what about you? Aren't you... Oh, you're gonna be surprised who I'm dating. Nonsense. Nothing can surprise me at this rate. Hey, babe. Who went through the door? Wait, who's this guy? Huh? Toru, this is Bakugo. Oh, my, I am surprised. Greetings, young Hakagure. Are you sure you didn't hit your head, sweetie? Doesn't act like Bakugo. If I had a nickel every time the sum of this class said something. Nope, I swear, that is Bakugo. Wow. You've, wow, changed, I know. Oh. Anywho, I must try out this new knockout gas I just created, so I must speak to you two later. Have a nice day. You too, Bakugo. Ow, that is horrifying. Yeah, I didn't expect Bakugo to change this much. I mean, I expected him to still keep his cockiness, but nothing more. And this when he puts on his, this when Bakugo puts on his clothing. Not his hero costume, but his experimental clothing. The things he does experiments with villains is the best way of saying it. Now then, shall we let the testing begin. He grabs a cup, a board clip, and some paper. Okay, test subject 457. Subject seems to be telling the truth about the Black Widow's main location and Anjuro's along with Karishima's. However, the subject has forcefully ripped out his eyeballs and forcefully bitten off his tongue. Subject is now trying to kill himself by bashing his skull in with a wall. And he just hears splat. Subject has successfully managed to kill himself, both in a more primal and yet less quick death. Subject has been dead for now 4 minutes. It's time of death of 12/14 in February 6, 3024. On to the next subject. And pretty much he starts walking out. And pretty much he is now just seeing the villain that he is looking for. AK sees Kirishima beating up Mineta. I'm afraid I must ask you to stop. Up, Kirishima. Huh? Wait, Senpai? Senpai? Ow. Oh my! He's a yandere! Ow. Ooh. How about this? And this when he just goes to him and just injects him with a drug dart. Ugh. Greetings, young Mineta. Bakugo? How's it going? Wow, when Todoroki said you changed, you did. Wow, you're more mature. Yeah, mature. Do you need a hand? And more nice. Are you sure you're the right Bakugo? Oh, Blueberry. Yep, you're Bakugo. The only eagle house that call me that and lives. And you? How have you been doing? Oh, I own a bakery shop now with my girlfriend. Oh, truly? And who is your girlfriend? You are going to be surprised. Oh, really? Who is it? Babe, where are you? I'm right here, Momo. Momo? Yes, me and Momo are now a couple. We're expecting a child on the way. Oh my goodness, what happened? Kirishima attacked me. Again? Yeah. Anyway. If it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for, this guy. Actually, who is that? You do not. That's actually Bakugo. Bakugo? Kind of hard to believe. Ah, Mrs. Ryarozu, how are you? I'm fine. Good to know. Anywho, is that all you needed? Yeah. Thanks. Anyway, thank you for saving my husband. It is no problem. Anyway, This is when Izuku just start. This is when pretty much he walks away. Anywho, I'm afraid I must ask for, well, what is the best polite way of saying it? This. I need to get going. Thank you again. Do not fret yourself. So, actually, do you? Never mind. And that's when pretty much he starts walking away. Anyway. Ugh. Sorry, I saw something that was cringy. And now we get to Bakugo pretty much testing on Kirishima, who is being tied up. Huh? The subject has awakened. Senpai! The subject calls me Senpai. It appears that the disease has not spread to his mind yet. It's either too broken or too emotionally damaged to pretty much for the serum to kick in preferentially. I will try a new one. And many tests later. Day 45. The subject has seemed to finally give in to his hatred of me. Every time he has looked at me, he has pretty much been showing nothing more but dangerous intent in harm. Subject has seemed to be trying to kill himself for the past 3 weeks by starving himself. It has been 40-something days since he stopped eating. He came clean on Jiro's location, however. In return, I promised him a quick and painless death. However, I have more experimental ideas. He gives an evil grin. Day 142. The subject has now grown vastly immune. He is now as driven mad and pretty much just kept barging the words, "Kill me, kill me, kill me." The subject has tried to escape numerous times. However, I have stopped him by numbing his legs. Thanks. His quirk is not that fascinating, however, but I must control him suffering has bring me pleasure in my mind. And to my test subjects. End quote. I will now leave this villain to the hero's hands. Signed, Dr. Plague. Hero, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. I am sorry, Mr. Kirishima, but I'm afraid I will not be keeping our promise because I have called the UA heroes and I will now leave. You promised. I did, but I had my fingers crossed. You're the devil. You're the devil. You're the devil. You're the devil. Just kill me. Goodbye, Kirishima. When the heroes arrive, they just see this emotional, broken down Kirishima. They don't even recognize him. They just see this psycho. So they put him in a loony bin. Alright, this is when we see Bakugo just knocking on someone's door. Alright, I got the money. I got the text money, boss. Now I just need greetings. And he just ejects X0 with the drug. Ugh. And as when he examines, subject seems to be having addiction to cocaine, meth, along with weed. Subject appears to be pretty addicted to the point of selling her body to get more. Subject has seen to be eating nothing more than rice and little beans. Apparently the type of Bush's baked beans created by the previous owner made a long time ago. Oh. Subject seems to be owning a cat, or what's left of the cat. It appears that the cat has died 2 months ago due to lack of food and a bullet to the head. Subject, Mrs. Jiro, must have been injecting him with countless upon countless stuff. It appears that the subject has not remembered the past date due to Izuku, due to lack of privileges of other things. Subject has also appears to be holding a humongous grudge against Banana. She has also a crush on Momo Ryo Rosa, it appears. It appears I must do a second dose. And he injects her again. Subject appears to be having a stronger immune system to the drug. I will have to increase it to 2010. And this time. And that's when they get to the same location. What the hell? Greetings, Subject 745B3. Oh, you must be Dr. Plague. That is correct. When I get out of here, I am going to burst your eardrums and make you into blood cocaine. Such violence, such a barbarism. It will not happen anytime soon. What makes you say that? The drug I injected into you temporarily disables your quark for the next 3 months. Due to me having to inject you in a second dose, it will now increase it to an extra third, meaning you are 6 months quarkless. 6 months of experimentations. Shall we begin? Then, with lack of your cocaine and crystal meth. 3 days has passed and already Jiro is pretty much just going crazy without the drugs in her body. Subject has seemed to be pretty much been going an overdose on rabidness and pissing. It keeps urinating herself and has foam coming out of her mouth, to the point where her body is too used to the drug in her body system. I will conduct tests on her brain cells to see if there's anything wrong with it. Day 4. I have taken out the patient's brain, and there is literally nothing in there. It would appear that her brain was turned into nothing more than a mushy pudding. This is actually all just the body's work. Apparently, she is a Nomu now. Whoever turned her into a Nomu has turned her brain into nothing but mush. So, beating it or destroying the brain is pretty much not going to work. The subject must be further studied to know the weakness of these new Nomus. Day 145. The testing was a success. I have found out that the new way to kill these new Unomus is to directly stab them into the heart with a copper blade. It is the only way to pretty much stop the creatures from moving and to stop them from pretty much us destroying the region. However, subject appears to be obsessed with lesbian porn. Asks for the new edition of the latest porn magazine. I give it to her if she's always a good girl. But now that was her last porn magazine I have allowed her to read. She is now dead. Keeping a copper dagger would be suffice. Iced by telling them to all heroes. In a more scientific way. Dr. Plague. And he just takes the takes the copper dagger out and just leaves. Heroes went to the scene, but just sees a completely and brutalized brain cell. And they just read his notes. Damn. And the subject has given up the location. Out of all the people, I would never expect these two. I was really hoping it wasn't. Oh well. And this one he just knocks on the door. Hello? Greetings, Inko and Mitsuki. It has been a while. Katsuki? Yes. Yes, madams. It has been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. So, would you like some tea? Sure, madam. How about I make some? I've finally found out how to create your version of your tea. Oh, that's splendid. I would love some. Very well. And this is pretty much when he drugs them. They were dumb enough not to fall for it. What the? Sweet dreams, you two. What the? Greetings. You? You're Dr. Plague? Yes. I am going to kill you along with your boyfriend. Oh, that will not be necessary, Mrs. Inko. Mrs. Bakugo. Why is that? Because you are not going to leave here alive. There will be no test subjects. There will be no experimentations. There will only be death. And this one he just hit. It's the trap gas and pretty much starts walking away. Have fun with a slow and painless death. Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Bakugo. Now, pretty much, this is when the plague, the poison gas kicks in. Eyes start to bleed, they start going insane, and pretty much their eyes start popping out of their skulls. Their skin slowly starts to rot when the heroes get there with the gas mask. Hazmat level of fucking high ass, meaning they were both now in the box. And they're slowly now rotting away in a insane asylum until they find a way to cure it. Along with Kirishima, who is now mentally insane and unstable, wearing a straitjacket and pretty much taking care of the rest. Until we get to my favorite part. And where have you been, sweetie? Shit. And this one he just turns on the light. Going for a walk? Where did you get that suit? Halloween store? It's February though. Son of a bitch. Don't lie to me. Fine, I'll come clean. And he explains everything. Alright, very well. He holds out his hands. What are you doing? I am putting myself in. No, you're not. Huh? Because I didn't see anything. Ow! What? You heard me. I didn't see anything. Aren't you going to arrest me for doing such cool things, though? No, I am not. Because I love you. Ow! Are you okay, Ida? I am fine. I am a little bit angry, but I'm fine. Sounds fair? You're horny, aren't you? Yes. Let me undress. and you can fuck me until the morning. Can I fuck you for 2 days? No. Oh. My hip still hurts. And this time, I'm doing the doggy style. And by the way, no, Bakugo was doing doggy style. Oh, it's just Ida kept doing the cowboy on him. This time, I am the one who's doing the fucking, not you. So you can feel my pain of having your hips hurt. Ooh, pinky promise? Oh, you have no idea. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been one shot of What If Bakugo Gave Up on His Dream. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This has been Uncle Dylan here, aka Dylan Breeden. Bye.